Hello, this is Unitha L. Muhammad, Director of Discovery Groups, and I'm here with some updates for you. So, we are in the month of July, and we are right in the middle of summer. And so, as you already know, we've taken a break from most of our Discovery Groups. Some of you decided to keep going for the summer. We have our Crazy Faith group with Tamika Banks that just started this summer. But the majority of our groups will be starting in September, the week after Labor Day. And so the week of September 9th, we will be starting our new Discovery groups. If you haven't turned in your group submission form, please do that as soon as possible. I'm going to start loading in everyone's groups onto church teams the first week in August when I return back from my vacation. FYI, next week, the last week in July, I will be on vacation. And so I want to make sure that I connect and, get you all this information since I'm going to be out next week. So turn in your group submission form so we can get your group started for the fall, or send me an email. Some of you have sent me an email with all the details that are on the group submission form. I just need that form. If you want your groups advertised, these forms need to be in and as soon as possible. You had a deadline of last week, but of course, for those of you who still haven't sent them in, please send them in to me. Also, we have a mental health discussion from one of our own group leaders, Geraldine Redu. She is hosting Let's Talk About Mental Health at the Carson Event Center on August 12th. So all of you that can go and support and get some much needed information about mental health. As group leaders, we come across people who have mental health challenges, and I think the discussion and what Geraldine will bring up in this event will be a help for you as a group leader. So mark your calendars, register. You'll get an email about all the information about this group if you haven't gotten it already, to register for this event. And I think it'll be a blessing for you. And another tool that you can put in your tool belt as a group leader. And so, again, we're getting ready for September groups. We're doing a lot of rebranding. I'm changing a lot of the things. So if you get something that says champion groups, I'm in the process of making sure that everything has the new logos, has the new things. I'm updating forms daily. So just bear with me. I will be sending everyone's leader packets, everything you need as a group leader. And also I would, again, like I told you in the previous video, I would want you to consider coming back into the building. You have an option now. COVID is, we're not at the height of COVID anymore. And so you have the option to host your group in the building or online. I'm leaving it up to you. Some people are doing hybrid where they're meeting sometimes in the building and online. I just finished hosting a group, facilitating a group that met in the building. It was a blessing. It was good to be back in the building. Our champion men's groups are back in the building. So we're coming back in. We're coming back in strong. So if you desire for your group, I know some of you desired that previously, you can now come back. But you have to note that on your group submission form, because I have to reserve a room for you and make sure that you have a room reserved for your group. So you can't just think you're coming back and not tell me. I have to know ahead of time. We have to reserve a room for you so you can have a space to meet for your group. Again, any group you want to start, you can start after this designated week. But again, that's when we're starting series 3 is in September. get ready for the holidays. We're going to have a mixer where we're going to be recruiting new group leaders and having a great time during the holidays. So gear up for that. That's going to be in December. And so we're going to end the year with a bang. We're going to end the year ministering to God's people. Want you to be encouraged. As always, I'm going to send tips. I'm going to send videos. I'm going to send devotionals. I'm going to send prayers and all those things that I believe you need as group leaders so that you can approach your service in the right mindset with some tips that'll help you be a better group leader and just to be a better person as a whole. And with that being said, in September, we're starting back our group as group leaders, where all group leaders are invited to come. I strongly suggest you come. This is the time where you get to come and meet with me every month. We meet once a month. In this group, we're going to be in this series. We just finished the Emotionally Healthy Leader. And I'm telling you again, this is a tool that helps you be a better leader. And that group was awesome. We learned about the Sabbath. We learned about teamwork and unity and how to, just face ministry in a more healthy way. Well, now we're going to talk about emotionally healthy discipleship. And this is one that I think everyone should attend. I'm strongly suggesting, almost without saying mandatory, but I think I'm still praying it might make it mandatory for every group leader to attend this group. Because if we are in the business of discipleship, we have to understand what discipleship is. And so you can't just say, I'm a group leader, and you don't understand the concepts, the principles about discipleship. And so we're going to be going through that book starting in September, and we meet once a month until we finish the book. So join us. And also group leaders are leading this group as well. So when you participate in this group, I take a couple months and I lead. I start off, but then I assign different leaders to lead the other months. So even if you come, you may be chosen to lead 1 month of the lesson. We had an awesome time. We had some great leaders, those who just really made the chapter come alive. You'll enjoy the fellowship. We just are becoming a family of leaders. And those of you who didn't attend the last sessions, we want you to attend because we are in this together, you guys. Sometimes you may need somebody to stand in for your group. You may need someone to you may have an emergency. And if you know someone already on the team, you could call them up and say, hey, can you lead my group for tonight? So we want to be a community of leaders where we're together as a community, where we're strong. We're in the coming year in 2024 as discovery groups. We're going to volunteer for different events, and we're going to show up as group leaders. We're going to show up and say, hey, I'm representing discovery groups. Me and my group are volunteering for Easter. My group and I are, volunteering for New Year's Eve or whatever events that may be church-wide that we can participate in as group leaders and as ministry leaders, right? So I'm just really looking forward to this last series of the year. I'm looking forward to 2024. Pray about 2024, you guys, and what God is putting on your heart. We're having some new groups. I want you to look at the list of groups that are coming out in September. We got some doozies. I'm excited. We got a watch group where we're going to be watching Blue Bloods and discussing it in a way where we're looking at family. We're looking at faith. We're looking at all these things through a TV show. And so we have that group. We have some discipleship groups that are just mainly focused on discipleship and taking people through the discipleship journey. We have, just an array of groups. I don't want to get into it because they're all new and I got the list, but I'm just like, I don't want to start going off top of my head, but I want you to pray about. I'm so excited. And then pray about where God wants to lead you for 2024. We want the groups to be you. What are you good at? What do you feel like God is putting on your heart? And as always, choose from our approved group book list of books that you already approved by the ministry that you can lead a group. As always, I tell people factor, I factor. Books like that are always very popular for groups because people factor is talking about relationships and how you deal with people. I factor is how you deal with yourself in relation to others. Those are popular books, Experiencing God, prayer groups, and all that. So look ahead for all those things that will come ahead. And so I'm excited about 2024. I'm excited about September 2023. And so just stay tuned for more updates, more things that I'm going to be sending your way. If you ever have a question, if you have prayer requests, if there's anything you need help with your group, always reach out to me. Don't struggle. Don't be like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Call me. No, email me. Email me. I get the emails. I see them. They come on my phone. That's why I tell people email me rather than leave a message in my office, because I'll get it a lot quicker and faster if you email me. So email me, text me, for those of you who have my personal cell, and let's get it going. We're going to be great. We're as a team of us coming together that are going to be able to assist you. I have group leaders that have said they will be the lead group leaders, and they will be there as a resource for you coming in the fall and coming in 2024. We're going to come together, and those that are on my team, we're going to discuss, we're going to create exciting groups, exciting experiences for you as group leaders, but also for those who are in your groups. We're really working hard to make our groups relatable, to make them a place where people can grow spiritually, can connect with others, and can also just feel like they can see God everywhere. That's my theme for groups, where we can see God everywhere in every aspect of our lives, not just on Sunday morning, right? That's the whole purpose of groups. So we're gonna work with that. The team and I, you're gonna hear from them. You're gonna hear from me. We're gonna get this podcast going. We're gonna get all these things going that I told you about. I'm looking for a space for us for the podcast. So all of that is coming. Don't fret. I am a person that we gonna do what I say we gonna do. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna have our outings, our things that we're gonna do as group leaders. So get ready for 2024. You know, we had a transition of leadership. So with that transition, some plans and some things got shifted. Some things, you know, we're really trying to revamp and redo. So thank you for your patience, and thank you for serving. Thank you for just your dedication. You just don't know how much I appreciate you all and the hard work you do and how you minister. You are being ministers of the gospel to those in your group week after week, month after month. And I so appreciate you. And so does the leadership of Faithful Central Bible Church, Pastor JP, and all the leaders and pastors. We so appreciate you. And so again, I'm looking forward to what God's going to do in discovery groups through you, and all that's in store for Faithful Central Bible Church and all our friends and all the people who join our groups who are not even members of Faithful Central, right? Just this global community that God has just availed to us. So keep praying. Pray for me as I lead this ministry. Pray for your fellow group leaders, and I'm always praying for you. This is Unitha El Muhammad, and as always, I wish you peace and blessings. Take care and have a wonderful summer, and let's get ready for fall 2023.